Hello everyone and welcome to the 27th race of the RLANZ Alley Cup Series for season number 3, the first chase race here at Chicagoland for the USG Shreetrock 400. Joined in the booth by Isaac and Kian, first race of the season for him. So
team owner until the end of this season, of course, and then I take over again. Will not have a car, and Kian will have a car.
yeah,
right.
So anyways, 42 drivers ready to take on the Chicagoland Speedway. For the first race of the chase, we have our 16 chase drivers ready to go. And we'll get to the starting lineup on the bottom of your screen. And our chase driver starts on the pole, Brandon Bent in the number 27, defending champion. And starting alongside of him, Lucifer Sam, who missed down the chase by 3 points. Row 2, Jack Pawkins, the 04, defending winner of this race. And Dawson Miller in the number 5. A couple of non-chasers on row 3 with Luke Rainey and Zach Ryan, both those guys also uncharted. Then on row 4, Jake Rogers, winningest driver this season with 4 wins at the moment, and Dan Park in the number 41. And running up the top 10, Matthew Engram in the 29 and Julio Caesar in the 91. Both got their first wins of the first career wins this season. Row 6, Tristan Allen and Henry Gore, former teammates. On row number 7, Kelly Lee and Reagan Whitlock both made it into the chase without wins. And we go back row 8 for Dominic Anthony and chase driver Cyrus McGee, who won the last race here in the Audi Cup Series. Row 9, John Sheets in the number 72, the Rookie of the Year points leader at the moment. And Landon Hicks in the 16, who's a chase driver. And rounding up the top 20, Chase Marks and Jonathan King. And then we're going to go further back. We've got Isaac Nichols in the 48 and Patrick Schamberger in the 88 on the same row. Then we've got the 24 of Simon Nichols, the points leader, heading into the chase a long way back in the 24, starting 23rd. And then Garrett Sinor, the final chase driver in the field, starting 27th. So long race ahead for those guys, and we'll get this thing underway. "54 laps here at Chicagoland, and this race last season went caution free, so we'll see what happens. And I can't remember what happened in season 1. We did have a few cautions actually, so as previously mentioned, Jack Pawkins was the winner of this race last season, and Noah Kars, driving the 42, got the win in season 1.
Well, it's a very good position for a reigning champion, that's for sure. And as a former champion, be interesting to see what he does in this race.
And in the entire chase, of course.
Of course, and same with for this race, Simon Nichols starting midfield with that points lead. Not sure if he's going to keep that lead at the end of this, but we'll see how the race turns out.
Yeah, he has a 9-point lead over the 98 of Jake Rogers, and then a couple guys with 3 wins as well. Cyrus McGee has 3 wins, Miller and Bent with 2, and a bunch of drivers with 1, and everyone else with 0. And there goes the pace car onto the pit road, coming to the green.
Oh boy.
We'll see what happens. Green flag. We're underway. 3 wide already. That's chase driver Henry Gore with a 2 moving up to the high lane, but he gets back in line. And the number 27 of Brandon Bent will clear down the back. Here comes Pawkins, the 04. He's going to go to the lead here actually in the 04. Slides up the racetrack a little bit. Oh, careful. There's a bit of dirt and dust kicked up there. 4 wide. Dawson Miller bounced off the wall in the 5 car as they complete the first lap. And then 4 wide still going to 1. Now 4 wide doesn't usually work. Oh, they slide up into the wall. There they go. Rainey and Ryan and Miller. And he's done. Big crash for Dawson Miller. Manuel Marin in the 55 doesn't look like he actually took the start. And Miller is out. No caution. But he's out. Well, now we got a caution. Big crash. Oh, and a hard hit.
Oh my.
Matt Tuck on his roof in the 23. That's DeBarros, Ryan, Kelly Lee's in it. I just noticed that. Isaac Nichols is in it. Isaac Nichols, 48. Jonathan King.
Two Nicotech drivers and I believe 4 Chase drivers in the same lap.
3 Chase drivers, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so a lot of them actually survived, but what a shame for those guys. Obviously in trouble already. Loose for Sam coming down the pit road by the looks of it in the 77. Jack Porkins took the lead from Brandon Bent. So he'll at least under the caution. We'll need to take a look at what happened. Tough break for those 3 guys, those 3 chase drivers out of this race already. Here's what happened to trigger the caution. Well, this is not what triggered the caution, but 4 wide just simply doesn't work.
This is what triggered the wreck that triggered the caution, probably. I don't know.
Well, kind of caused the caution. You see that massive pack? We've got to figure this out somehow.
Oh my god, it's a gag
Look.
and a half.
Now, there's Isaac Nichols, 48. Oh, he gets... Oh, bracing. They all just slid up the racetrack.
I don't know, they just
keep wrecking, too.
the whole bottom half, whole bottom lane just went onto the apron, it looks like, and then, everyone just kept piling in.
Yeah. And Matt Tucker obviously went upside down. The 51, the 48, and the 5 all out of this early. So that's not good for their championship hopes, particularly for the 51, as she came into the chase without a win. So put her way down the order anyway. So that's a tough break. But anyways, Jack Porkins is the race leader in the 04. We'll take you back to the green. Coming back to the green here at the Chicagoland Speedway, we have 32 drivers out in the race still. And we have a lot out of the race after that first accident. So anyways, Jack Porkins is the leader. Of course, was the winner of this race last season. Brandon Bent is second. Jake Rogers would be in line to take the points lead if he finished
I need to be excused for a second.
Alright. Fourth is Dan Park. And Julio Caesar is fifth. And you see, coming into the back screen there was the 55 of Manuel Marin. So it's actually 33 guys left in the race, and Manuel Marin, thankfully, is back in this thing. And there goes the pace car onto the pit road. 3 Fords, a Dodge and a Toyota will lead us back to the green. And there it is, green flag, we're back underway. Julius Caesar trying to make it 3 wide in the 91. He holds 5th. Rogers looking to the inside of his teammate Brandon Bent. Not going to work. He's going to lose a position to Dan Park in the 41. And we got a crash behind them. Bryson Collins, Jackson Lynn, and Eli Bright.
Did not take them long, that's for sure.
And Jackson Lynn's done, smoking. So, tough break for the 01. And Brandon Bent got the 04 at the line, I believe. He did, so Brandon Bent will be the leader. Let's take a look what happened to Jackson Lynn. Here's what happened. So these guys were lap cars. Collins is innocent bystander. Nathan Stapleton will get into Bright. Could stand into Lynn. They go up into the wall. And that's the 2 of the GL racing cars in it. And Bryson Collins, an innocent bystander, unfortunately, in the 71. He'll be able to continue. The other 2 will not. They are out of the race. And that's a shame there for them. And just trying to get as many points as possible, but looks like it's not going to happen. We'll take you back to the green. Coming back to the green here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Brandon Bent is still the race leader. Jack Porkins is second. Third is Julio Caesar. Dan Park is fourth. And John Sheets has moved his way into the top 5 in the 72. Lan Hicks is 6th. 7th, Dominic Anthony. Tristan 8th. 9th, Matthew Engram. And 10th is Patrick Schamberger.
Excuse me, dogs are being freaking...
That must be fun. And yeah, while you were away, Henry Gore had a gearbox failure. So he's out of the race too, in the number 2, so that's a tough break for him. But also you see Eli Bryce and Jackson Lynn are out. Manuel Marin, their other teammate in the 55, is still in the race, but he's 3 laps down. So we got 30 drivers left in the race here. So still plenty of laps left. We're only on lap 11, believe it or not. I know, it's crazy.
In that one lap, the 91, I don't remember his name, but yeah, he's gained 2 positions in one lap.
Yeah, very true. Julio Caesar moves his way up towards the front. We're back on the green. I'd also like to make mention of John Sheets here in the 72. Is the highest rookie in points and is running away with the Rookie of the Year championship at the moment. Of course, if he wins that Rookie of the Year championship, he will be getting a reserve for next season. So, on the line for him at the moment, you see Len Hicks is moving his way up towards the front, and here comes Julio Caesar now, trying to get up into the second position. And the 04 trying to hang on the outside. It looks like he's going to do it. So Porkins able to hang on to second place. We haven't seen that a lot. We saw it last season, but we've seen a lot of passing so far in this race. So even though we've only had like a few green laps,
things are spicing up a bit in that midfield.
Landon Hicks in the 16, moving his way.
That was awfully close.
Yeah, and as you guys have noticed, we are not sticking with the blue name banners and splitters and stuff, as there goes Porkins for the lead. But we're going to orange from now on, as someone's just come back on the racetrack really quickly. I think it was Caleb Campbell, who was involved in the incident before the race even started with the 55 car. So
that was awesome.
And you see Garrison Orr hit the outside wall. He's falling back in the 45. Cyrus McGee coming up a win last week. They're 4 wide. They hang on to it. Good job from those guys. Roger Ray did the smart thing there in the 99 and did not stick with the move. And here we go, 3 wide. Where did Donning Anthony come from in the 40? I didn't really see him up front, but now he's moving his way forward. And Brandon Bent is falling back in the 27. He's getting a little bit of a shot there from the 91, as I think we got a caution on the racetrack, and we do. David Delafave in the 78 has crashed down the front, so the caution is out yet again. And we got 4 wide again. Here we go. Oh, not quite. We did for a moment. There goes Bent around. Into the pack.
Back around the traffic. Oh.
Roger Ray, I think that got collected. Was one of the rookies out of the 72 or the 99. And that's a shame for Brandon Bent, the pole sitter for this race. Now it's damage on the rear. So we've got to take a look at 2 separate accidents there. Jack Porkins is the leader in the 04. We'll take a look at what happened. Here's what happened. 4 wide. And
never worked.
Yeah, Sinor and Delafave. Not enough room there. Delafave gets put into the wall. Does a nice job. Everyone does a nice job to avoid it. But then the major one was actually up in front. And Chase...
Almost a carbon copy of what happened to lap 4.
I thought that was the same wreck.
Yeah. 4 wide. And then...
Never worked.
Anthony hits the wall. Bent hits into him, and it's John Sheets.
Back into traffic.
John Sheets, the 72, was the one that collected him. So we'll see how that affects him.
We had I think it was a 96 came really close to almost hitting him.
Yeah, it was 96. There is no 96.
Oh, the 99. Yeah.
99, yeah. So, well, that really hurts Brandon Bent in terms of this chase. But anyways, Jack Porkins is the leader. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to have pit stops at this stage or not, and it looks like we are. So we're going to follow with these guys because this may change.
Oh boy.
What happens? Isaac was going to mention this before the caution came out, but how about these two? 88 and 24 have moved their way forward.
Someone's staying out back there.
Someone is staying out. Yeah, you're right. Couldn't tell. I know 55 staying out because he's a couple laps down, but I swear...
Might have been the 55.
Oh, 37. So Hedger, Lavin, Alonso. He is a lead lap car, so a little bit of strategy there by the 37.
His back end's all beaten up too.
Yeah, he was...
He's not going to corner.
Yeah, he was involved in a little incident with Aiden Shepard, where Shepard ran into the back of him, I think. So,
yeah.
That's why he's got that. But anyways, we'll see who wins the race off the pit road. And Caleb Campbell, the 39 car. Must have taken 2 tires or something.
Or Jack had to have... Oh, is it the damage glitch with the Fords?
Yeah, which was annoying.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I know. But Hawkins comes out 3rd. Hicks, Schamberger, and Simon Nichols behind Julio Caesar as well. So, a lot of chase drivers behind these two, the 37 and the 39. So,
It's fixed itself now.
Yeah.
Unless they are lap cars and they're about to come down this lap.
Well, 55 laps down.
Yeah, 55 will probably come down, but 37 I would think. 37's a lap, is our lead. No, 55's actually staying out, so that's interesting. But anyways, we'll take you back to the green.
Probably gonna see a big wreck here.
Yeah. Be very aggressive today, but anyways, we'll take it back to the green. Coming back to the green here at the Chicagoland Speedway, Hedger, Love and Alonso stayed out, and he will be the leader in the number 37. Caleb Campbell took a little bit of strategy and took only 2 tyres, so he jumps up into 2nd. Jack
55.
Hawkins, yeah, 55's 3 laps down, so, or 2 laps. So, Jack Hawkins is 3rd. He was the first guy with 4 tyres. Len Hicks is 4th, and Patrick Schamberger is 5th. Simon Nichols 6th. Julio Caesar, Cyrus McGee, Matthew Skipper, and Sandy Garrett now in the top 10. So very interesting top 10.
I see the damage on that 37, and I feel like it's going to affect him very greatly.
That is not glitch damage, by the way. That is actual damage on the 37. So.
Well, the Fords seem to have fixed themselves.
Yeah.
And that's not even a Ford, so.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to see a few more cars flip today.
I'm surprised we've only had 1, to be honest, and even then it wasn't that major.
Here we go, the pace cars away.
Here we go, coming back to the green. See how this plays out.
Not going to play out well at all, I don't think.
And green flag, great race start for the 37.
Wow, we got going.
Yeah, 39 did not. Here comes Schamberger. Here comes Schamberger, 88. And he's going to get to the inside. Yeah, so up to 3rd already. He's going to get to 2nd too. So great restart by Schamberger. And looks like Campbell's also got a bit of damage as well. He's going fairly slow. We got 3 wide here. Julio Caesar, Lan Hicks, and Simon Nichols. Couple of chase drivers. Hawkins going through the middle. Cars bouncing off each other. That's Skipper and Sandy Garrett. And we got a caution.
Oh my.
Oh, we got a crash at the back. That's Ingram and bent.
That's a large wreck.
And I'll be back in a minute because the phone's ringing. And it's another case of 4 wide in turns 3 and 4.
Donkey around the goal, 4 wide.
Oh gosh.
That's all you guys need to know. Basically.
We're lucky he didn't flip there. He could have gotten up on his nose and rolled over. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, it's very fortunate. Aiden Shepard gets more damage. Brandon Bent gets more damage.
As Hunter Sleppy would say in his overreacted voice for a joke, he could have flipped. Even though I can't do a voice like Hunter.
Oh no! My God, Larson.
Anyways, John Andrews is done for the day. Yeah, that's all.
Oh donkey.
Are
they pitting again?
Yeah, they're pitting again. Yeah, and so Alonso stayed in the lead, believe it or not. I'm very surprised about that.
So there is this one thing that happened. Okay, so you guys remember when Reed Sorensen blew a tire at Talladega?
Yeah.
You guys remember that? That was so scary from in the grandstands. It sounded like a bomb went off.
Wow.
And then last year when AJ hit the wall at Kentucky, that was really scary too. And then someone's truck caught on fire in the parking lot.
Experience from the only person who's been to a NASCAR race in this whole chat.
Nothing beats the smell of race fuel.
Anyways, Julius Caesar won the race off.
Yeah, back to the race.
Yeah, back to the race. I remember that one time, I think it was Michigan, where the grass caught on fire. Anyway, Schamberger 2nd, Allen 3rd, so must take some strategy there, and Hawkins has been shuffled back, so... Anyways, Julius Caesar is going to take us back to the green. Coming back to the green here at the Chicagoland Speedway, Julius Caesar is the race leader, Patrick Schamberger is 2nd, Tristan Allen's 3rd, Caleb Campbell 4th, and John Sheets rounds out the top 5. Jack Hawkins now 6th, 7th is Simon Nichols. 8th, William Johnston. We haven't talked about him at all this race. 9th is Sam Park, and Sandy Garrett is still inside the top 10. So, here on lap 25, still got a long way to go in this race. Still, we got like 29 laps to go coming back to the green. So, and the leader the last time, coming down the pit road was Sergio Alonso, but because he had to get tyres while a lot of the others didn't, he dropped down the order. So it's a tough break for the 37. The gamble did not pay off.
The amount of cars in this race is greatly reduced.
By the
particularly
by that 4th lap accident, as Lucifer Sam is coming back out on the racetrack, as he had to repair some right side damage.
Ooh, the pace car is away. Here we go.
There we go.
And the green flag, maybe.
There it goes. Green flag.
Alright, there it is. You have to wait a really long time here.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Anyways, there goes Patrick Schamberger down to the inside for the lead in the 88. Trying to get his 3rd career win. We're going back to the track where he got his 1st career win next week at Armory Digital. So, see what he can do. As here comes Tristan Allen in the 12. Going for the lead.
Another win on his career, probably. Almost 4 wide in the back.
And they're nearly 3 wide down the front. But Simon Nichols backs out of it in the 24. As Tristan Allen goes to the front here in the 12. And now Porkins in the 04.
Jack.
Looking strong at the moment. Slides up the racetrack. Allen trying to get a run on the outside. 3 wide. Schamberger hits the wall. And Porkins leads another lap. We're looking for a nice green flag on. How about John Sheets in the 72? Still haven't had a rookie win this season. It's very surprising, particularly after the way rookies dominated last year, but hasn't been one yet. Looking to do it today, but he's got his teammate as 4 wide. Down Park hits the wall and they save it.
Oh! Whoa.
Everyone saved it somehow.
Yeah, really.
And meanwhile,
Very-
Hawkins has run away with this at the moment. And Caesar's
Very
clear.
drivers
Yeah.
in the saving department, but
How close can you get, man? That's crazy.
So the top 5 are all chase drivers at the moment. You got Simon Nichols, you got Cy Spaghetti. We haven't talked about him a lot in this race, but he's moving his way up. There's a lot of 3 wide. Reagan Whitlock also moving his way up through the field. So, and Roger Ray, we also haven't talked about it much at all in this one. He's just looking for a win before the season ends. There's a good opportunity at the moment as he tries to get the inside of Hicks, but Hicks comes across and it doesn't work
Closes
out.
the door.
And we
We're
got a
still
battle
gonna
for the
go
lead. There you go, Caesar. Givenchy and Inc. have not won a race. Well, have only won races on the restrictor plates at both Daytona races and Talladega early in the year.
it's been a while since we've seen a Toyota leading, I believe,
Yeah.
like this.
Interestingly enough, Julio Caesar the only Toyota in the chase for this season. So, doing a good job at the moment. Out front, they're 3 wide as Tristan Allen hit the wall, but he hangs on to it. Cyrus McGee getting into the back of the 24. That could have been ugly, but... And you see the middle lane works in 1 and 2. 4 wide. Oh, careful. Whitlock and Campbell down on the bottom. The 39 and the 94.
Get a nice run in here.
Yeah, this is a good, clean run. Now, I don't know if we're going to have another round of pit stops. Whoa! Oh! Just as we mentioned that, Allen goes in the wall. That's a chase driver.
No caution.
No caution. He was able to keep it straight, but that's a shame for Allen.
That's a hard hit, too.
But he keeps it straight. We don't have a caution. That's a shame there for him. 77 at least for Sam will get by him. Brandon Bent with damage as well. Engelran with damage. Aiden Shepard coming in the 13. As the 04 has gone back out front. Roger Ray's moved his way up into the 2nd position in the 99. And you've got Hicks, Caesar, and Sheets And Len Hicks wins that battle. Here comes Simon Nichols for the 24.
Ooh.
Now, where's Jake Rogers? I didn't really... There he is. So, Simon Nichols, I think, would extend his points lead at the moment. We got 20 laps to go. But I think he would extend his points lead. I think. Anyways, catching Matthew Ingram, the 29. And there's Aiden Shepherd. This guy's way off the pace.
Oh, man.
So a couple of
Below
catching...
minimum race pace.
He's going back down the pit road. So it's that glitch where they just come down the pit road forever. So... Oh, and Ingram nearly gets turned by Caleb Campbell. Now, the 29 blocking the inside. Now he goes up to block the 72. And Cyrus McGee is also there in the 21. Dan Park rushing onto the scene. Now they're going to make it 3 wide. And Ingram is going to fall back.
Oh.
And the front 4 have pulled away. Porkins, Roger A is closing in here as well in the 99. Don't count him out. He won the Aldi Showdown earlier in the year. The only rookie to have won anything this year so far. And then you've got Landon Hicks 3rd, 4th, Simon Nichols. They are the guys that have ran away. And then you got this pack behind Garrett Sinor, Dominic Anthony, Caleb Campbell, Reagan Whitlock. And be careful here with Aiden Shepherd. He's coming up onto the racetrack.
Oh.
This could be ugly. And he's going to come down the pit road and he blocks. He blocks the 91 and the 88. So they're going to fall
really needs to
way
get
back.
That car off of the track.
Yeah.
For the whole race.
True. Very true. Meanwhile, we got a battle for the lead.
Oh.
Roger Ray, non-chase
earlier
driver.
to the front.
You got to catch Brandon Bent very soon as well. So this is a big moment for Roger Ray. He wants to win a race before this season is over. This is a good opportunity. He's taking the lead away from Porkins.
Porkins almost in the wall. Ooh.
Side by side. Roger Ray leads a lap here at Chicagoland. And after a tough couple runs, including a penalty, this is exactly what he needs. Landon Hicks has moved his way up into 2nd and is now has closed in. Simon Nichols has also closed in. Caleb Campbell, need to remind you that he started 41st in this race. And because of strategy, he's now up there. So, very, very good run for him at the moment. Particularly as he's an uncharted driver. So see how this goes. 99 of Roger Ray, Landon Hicks. Simon Nichols moves his way up to 3rd past Porkins.
Is the 04 down on power?
No, I think he's just caught on the outside. I think... I'm not sure though.
Yeah, okay.
And here goes the 16.
Really pulled away at the moment.
And 27 comes down, blocks the 24. As now the 16 will go for the lead. Landon Hicks, winner of the Brickyard 400 last season, winless this season so far. He's just taken the race lead. Going to catch another lap car. This time it's Tristan Allen. So 2 DW Motorsport cars are now a lap down, at least.
That was glitch damage on 16 and now on the 04.
You see there's the glitch damage. So it's not real damage, it's just a glitch. And here comes Aiden Shepherd back down the pit road. So all these guys are have also been involved in wrecks, but I don't think they're quite slow enough yet to be caught. And Roger Ray is right up on the back of Hicks, and as soon as I say that, Hicks gets a good run. So, and these guys are still going back. We're really fighting hard here. Garrett Sinnall's moved his way up to 5th place in the 45. Reagan Whitlock in the 94 moving his way up in the Verifone car. And you got Sheets, Campbell, Cyrus McGee, 21. It's Darren. Oh no! And he's in the wall!
No.
There we go. Caution. Dan Park also involved. And another. Oh, careful. And another DW Motorsport Ford in trouble. It's the 3rd one involved in a wreck. The caution is out and Landon Hicks, the DC Solar Ford, is leading the race. And a tough break for the 21.
Longest green flag run of the race, I believe.
Yes. It does. So, take a look at what happened.
The place for a wreck to happen.
Yeah, it is actually. Very strange. We've seen all those wrecks in 3 and 4 coming off turn 4. This one came down the back, so very odd. Anyways, we'll take a look at what happened. Here's what happened to the 21 of Cyrus McGee, having a fairly decent run. It wouldn't have been great, but he would have been fairly close to Simon Nichols in points. Gets into Campbell, comes down to Rogers, comes back up the racetrack, and poor old Dan Park in the 41.
That's some more bad luck for the 41.
That's just the story of his season, really. Started off okay, and then just goes really downhill. And so Landon Hicks, the 16, the Cooper Motorsport team, have not won since Rockingham, about 20 races ago.
I believe Landon Hicks' only win has been in the Supercars series.
No, it actually hasn't. He won the Brickyard 400 last year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I need to up... How did I miss that?
I don't know.
There's a Supercar series?
Yeah, there was. It was like
there
4
was.
races. So.
Yeah, I only ran 4 races and was nothing.
Yeah.
Got a corgi at the door?
Anyways, everyone looks like they're staying out, so that's okay. And, well, Landon Hicks is the leader. We'll take it back to the green. Coming back to the green here at the Chicagoland Speedway, Landon Hicks, the chase driver, is the race leader. Roger Ray is second. Jack Porkins third. Simon Nichols fourth. Might get his 4th win of the year. Garrett Sinor is 5th. So a bunch of chase drivers up in the top 5. And Reagan Whitlock is 6th. Dominic Anthony 7th. John Sheets, Caleb Campbell, and Jake Rogers the top 10.
It's been an eventful race all the way around, and that hopefully should carry over to the finish.
Yeah.
Now I made a mistake. It wasn't Hicks who got that Supercars win, as I said before the cut to the restart. It was Jared Oren. I don't know why I thought it was Landon Hicks, but
facing through
Well,
the catch fence.
well, to be fair, Oren and Hicks were teammates last year, so I can accept that. Anyways, Ace Girls on the pit road, hopefully for the final time, but it probably won't.
Yes.
And green flag.
Oh god, the share screen is lagging.
Oh god.
There we go. There we go. I got it.
And here goes Ray, the 99 car, down to the bottom for the lead. He gets followed by Simon Nichols in the 24. Can Simon Nichols get his 4th win of the year? That'd be incredible, as Brandon Bent is holding up the middle lane here. That's Sandy Garrett, David Delfave. They're 4 wide for a moment. I think they are still 4 wide. Collins hits the wall. Aidan Shepherd goes back down the pit road. But meanwhile, while that's going on, Porkins makes it 3 wide for second. Can he get there? No, he cannot. This guy's really racing hard.
99 just pulling away.
Yeah.
Chase driver for the win, yeah?
Yeah. But of course, they need to be careful because they're nearly 4 wide. Good golly. Oh, they're bouncing off the wall. No, around. Caleb Campbell into the field. Rogers is in it. William Johnson, the Iowa winner. John Sheets.
Huge wreck.
Huge wreck.
Coming.
Brandon Bent in the 27's done.
Is that it? Is it over?
It's over, I think. Well, we're going to have overtime if it... I don't know. It's either going to be 1 lap dash or an overtime.
They crossed the line with 5 to go, I believe.
We had a couple cars up in the air when they hit each other. That was... Ooh.
That was a bad wreck. And William Johnston, first race since he won Iowa, and of course that race was... He technically got... Well, didn't really, but, you know. But got stripped of it, basically.
Just ignore that back there.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on here.
I think someone has a blown engine.
Maybe Brayson Collins.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
And Rogers on the pit road. Caleb Campbell's out. Let's take a look what happened. That was a... Did you see John Sheets is also involved? Here's what happened. They're going to bounce off the wall. Sidnor comes down into Sheets, and they come down into Caleb Campbell. William Johnston nowhere to go. Yeah, 52, 98, and then bang! Johnston got rammed by the 27 of Brandon Bent. So his day is officially done. And all these guys...
walks up and flies into the infield.
And thankfully does not get hit.
Schamberger just barely got by there. He was just about ready to turn somebody as well, I believe.
Yeah.
What else is new?
So anyways, 98 is out of this race. 39 is out of this race. 27.52 are also out of this race. So,
Is there anyone left?
yeah, there's a fair few actually. A few more than I thought there was going to be. For sure, actually. So, anyways, Roger Ray, the 99, the rookie, is the leader. We'll take you back to either the overtime or the one-lap finish. Coming back to the green for the final time. We have 1 lap to go. So they're going to be taking the green and the white.
I want to commentate it. I want to commentate if the 99 wins. I have something I want to say.
So Roger Ray...
No, it isn't Old Dog.
But yeah, Roger Ray, the 99, might become the first rookie winner of the season. But Jack Hawkins, winless at the moment. Might go back-to-back here at Chicagoland. But Simon Nichols is up there as well. He's going for his 4th win of the year. Reagan Whitlock looking for his first career win. And Garrett Sinor is also looking for his first career win.
Roger Ray showed a bit of speed in the Aldi Showdown when he won it earlier on in the season, and don't know how he went in the All-Star race, maybe DNF, but I'm not too sure. I don't remember.
I can't remember that either. I think he finished 2nd at Talladega. He's got a good shot to win this race. It's green and white.
The share screen.
Here we go.
I'm still on turn 4.
Green flag. We're back on the way.
Oh boy.
There goes Hawkins already down to the bottom for the lead.
Oh.
Here we go. This might be the moment. Where'd they go? Ray has no help.
Behind Hawkins.
We got a crash at the back, but it doesn't matter. Here comes Simon Nichols, the 24. He has not let a lap all day. He might win this thing. They're 3 wide. Whitlock tried to make a move. It didn't work. Side by side. It's going to be close. Here we go. Side by side. Simon Nichols wins at Chicagoland.
The 4th win of the season for the 24. I can't see it. I'm still on turn 4.
And there's a crash involving Alan, McGee, and Skipper. Wow.
So close for the number 04. He hasn't gotten the win all season.
Came so close, but was it to be?
That was a good finish.
That was a very good finish.
Incredible, especially for a track like this.
Yeah, it was a pretty good race actually. Oh, and Brayson Collins has been turned into the wall.
Oh no.
But anyways, Simon Nichols, the 24, had a 9-point lead heading into this race. But because Rogers retired, Jack Hawkins will move to 2nd in the points, and the 24 has now got, it will extend the points lead to, if my calculations are correct, to 24 points, which is whopping after the first
race.
race.
That's a hefty points lead, yeah.
But anyways, we'll take a look at the final lap and see what happened to Alan, McGee, and Skipper. Here's what happened on the final lap. Matthew Skipper gets into Alonso, turns him down the racetrack, gets into Sam, and this is a massive hit. Right up into Alan and McGee, and all 4 wheels off the ground. He nearly flipped. And those 3 guys are done for the day. Massive shame, but we need to take a look at this finish. How did Simon Nichols get that win? We gotta slow it down. We gotta slow it right down. Gonna go helicopter cam here. This is a really close finish. Side by side, right there. There it is. That is the margin of victory here at the Chicagoland Speedway. The first race of the chase, and it was a very good race. And Simon Nichols comes out on top. Jack Hawkins comes so close yet again.
What happened with the 71?
Yeah, we'll figure that out in a minute, but we've got to take a look through the rest of the results. Reagan Whitlock equals his career best finish of 3rd. Len Hicks got 4th. Roger Ray was the highest non-chase driver in 5th. Sidnor, Anthony, Schamberger, Caesar, and Nathan Stapleton rounds out the top 10. So, we need to look at what happened to the 71. That was a strange one. Just trying to get the right camera angle. There he is. It's a strange accident for Brayson Collins. Let me take a look at what happened. Oh, David Delfave.
Trying to get down to pit road by the looks of it.
Yeah. Misjudged it. Goes up into the wall. But Collins, even though he's involved in a few wrecks, he finished 17th, so sure I'll be pretty happy about that. But no one will be happier than Simon Nichols getting his 4th win of the year and extending his points lead to 24. Just what an incredible first race of the chase here at Chicagoland. So, well, congratulations to Simon for winning, and thanks to the two guys for helping me commentate. And we'll see you guys next time at RLA Digital. See you then.